So Ellie's having a look at the drone. What's that, Elle? When she relaxes a bit, I'll start going in while you just keep going around. And just keep it at that height. Hi, Ellie. And just stay on the outside of the yard during this whole thing. Good girl. Oh. Okay, so far so good. So if I can get her tacked up while this is all happening, that'll be a really good little beginning to this. As long as she doesn't go crazy and start running and going mental. Elle? Hi, Elle? Hi, Elle. Oh, good girl. What's he doing? What's he doing? And I'll just get her to follow me and pay attention to me while that's there. And stand and see if she'll listen. Stay. Good girl. And I'll get this ready and then I'll bring her over and pop it on. So if I can't do this while she's got that going around, then I don't need to be getting on her while that's moving around. And she's about to pull on her own face. And this is where it gets interesting, because if she's got to pull on her own face while that's moving around her, and then she gets a spook, we're going to find out very quickly that's going to happen. Good. So I just want her to get used to that being there and be comfortable with it. And let's see. Drop, drop. Good girl. That's a very good way of getting her to partake of this experiment. And this will be the one that's... So I've got my foot on the rope here. So far, so good. Very good. And again, this is all about her already being desensitized to certain things. And being aware of everything in her surroundings whilst I'm working on her, and remembering I am on the side opposite that, so if she spooks, she's going to come towards me at that point. Good girl. Good job. So far she's handling this very well. Good girl. Let's just watch that maneuver itself around. Now I'm going to get her to do her usual stuff, and she seems fine with the drone at this point. So we'll keep it going while she's having a good reaction. Hup! Come on. Hup! Trot. Good, lovely girl. Lovely. Oh, you went into a canter. Oh, good girl. See, when I said the word canter, she went straight into one. And turn. And trot, trot, trot. You're cantering, trot. Yep. And what I want her to do is forget that that's the thing that she's worried about and start worrying about what I'm asking her to do. And there, whoa. Despite that being there. Good girl. Yeah, lovely. Lovely job. Really good. That's lovely. So she doesn't seem to be awfully afraid of the drone right at this point, but that doesn't mean that she can't get afraid of it. And that can't very quickly change, because it can. If she becomes uncomfortable, it can change in the blink of an eye. Yeah, look at me. I don't mind you having a peek at that in a minute, but let's just first of all get our things done. Lift. And yep. And this is where she's going to be vulnerable, because she has to stretch up. She's really not wanting to give me that, and I think it's because of the drone. She says, I don't want to, because it makes her vulnerable when she's got one leg up. Come on. This is very strange. Usually she has no problem with me raising a leg. And well, yeah, she's a bit uncomfy. Yep. Now she's letting me go. There we go. She wants to check it and make sure that it's not a problem for her. That's okay. We can check. And hop. Let's go. So far so good. She is wondering about it. She's not entirely comfortable with it, but that's okay. Canter. Lovely, lovely. Canter. Out, out, and trot. Walk, walk, walk on. Good girl. I'm just making sure she's listening. And turn. Turn in, turn in, turn in, turn in. And other direction. No, turn. You went the wrong way, but we'll give it to you this time. Up. And just, oh, whoa, 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 that looked like that hurt. Did you just see that? The back leg went out from under her. She kind of had a bit of a trip. And she's wanting to come into me, which I'm not wanting her to do. I'm going to take this out. Come on. And up. Get up. Just want her to walk around. Away. Go, go. Good girl. Just walk. Walking. Walking. Walk. 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 K. Walk. 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 Good girl. Okay. Now, whoa. So this is a good way to very slowly introduce her to the drone. And now I'm going to ask you to bring the drone a little closer, but not fully right up here. Come on. I'm going to ask her to walk towards it. Come on. Come on. Come on. Ellie. Come on. Hook. Hook on. Yep. Hook on. Good job. Hook. Come on. She's saying, I don't want to come any closer. So I'll see if she'll let me. Come on. And just keep it there. Right there. That's okay. Good job. Because what I'd like to know is that she's all right with me telling her it's okay. We can go closer and we can stand. Yeah, what is it? We can drop. It's okay. You can humble. Yeah. Good girl. Just let her go around and let the drone just follow around for a little bit. So she can see that it's all okay. What is that one? And up. Ellie? Ellie? So I'm going to try and get her attention back on me. That's where I want her attention to be. Ellie? Ellie? Come on. So I'm going behind her and I want her to face me. And she's going to face the drone. Oh, that's so good. Doing a good job. And this is the kind of thing that you want to be certain before you jump on, because she might be fine right now, but she could just suddenly go whoosh. So I'm going to hop out and let the drone get a little more acquainted with her for a minute. And just watch and see what she does. She's definitely interested in it. If she starts to freak, just back off a bit. It's now directly above her and she can't see it. And look at her ears, she's scared. So she's going to just calmly look around. She's going to walk around. She's licking and chewing there. So she's obviously, she's not comfortable with it, but she's not over it. Good girl. Good girl, Ellie. Come on. Come on, bub. Come on, Ellie. Come on. What's it doing? She's a bit more calmer with it. And of course, when I'm going to get on her, we're not going to be that close. We're going to be quite a ways away at the beginning. Come on. Come on, Elle. Come on. Right, so we'll back the drone off a bit and I'll go in and pop her bridle on and get ready and see how I feel about getting on. Yeah, see, just she's a little too close there. Yeah, she does, but I actually don't think she's going to be ready for me to get on with it being like that close. It needs to be further away.
Yeah, no, I'm just backing it up.
But that was a little too much for her. So if we just stay back now with the drone and I'll come in and relax her. But she's looking for my guidance right now. She's very concerned about what's going on. So she's wanting reassurance from me as the leader to let her know. That's very good. And I still may not get on her today. I may not feel comfortable enough with it running, but we'll see. I'd like to, but I want to take things easy. And make sure that things aren't being assumed too earlier on that she'll be okay with this. Alright, so now I'm going to try and do something she really isn't going to want, which is getting a bridle on. She will, however, hand herself over like she just did then. She knows I'm going to catch her regardless. And I want her focused on what I'm doing, not on what the drone is doing. Good. And drop. And because she's a little nervous, she may do some striking at me while I'm trying to get her to drop and release. So I've got to be aware of where my feet are. And she's going to let me put this in. Yep, good girl. Could tell straight away because she was closing her eyes. And one thing she'll do when she's going to accept a bit, she'll shut her eyes. So that's a good one. Now, that's really good. And she's not looking very happy about it all. She looks quite uncomfortable. I'm just going to give her a bit of space here. See what she does. She's taken a good look at the drone. Oh, what's that? What's that? What's it doing? Now if you can keep that drone back there and just let it stand still without it moving. And please don't move it. And then if I get on, I want you to just leave it still for a little bit.
Yep.
So she's not worried about it, and then I'm going to hop off once she stands nice and quietly for me. Provided she does. She may decide she doesn't want to. Just keep it right where it is. Alright, so I'm now on. I'm going to give her some things to do. The drone's going to stay right where it's at. I'm going to give her some work to do so that she's focusing her entire attentions on me and what I'm asking from her. Good girl. And this is really nice. Now we're going to face the drone. We're going to make the drone slightly move, just a little bit, a different direction, not any closer, but moving. So she can see it's moving. And now stay still. So when you're behind her, she's not feeling it moving when it's behind her. We just want her used to it moving when she's facing it. Alright, she's facing it again. It can move again. And we're heading towards it. And she seems to be a lot more interested in what I'm asking than she does about the drone, which is exactly what I want from her. Okay, and it can move along beside us. Good girl. Now this time she's a little nervy, her ears are a little back because she can feel it moving. And stand. I'm going to ask her to drop. Very good. Very good. Drop. And we're going to go nice and easy. Just be very careful right now. I can feel a slight apprehension in her movement. She's a little concerned. But it's not too bad. It's not like it was the other day when the other drone was here. she's taking this in her stride. And I'm actually going to just walk a little quicker. Good girl. Oh, you're clever. You're clever. We're going to head towards the drone. And we're going to, whoa. We're going to wait, drop our head and relax. Good girl. So she's actually better with the drone, I think, when I'm on her. She's a bit more relaxed about it because I'm right now not freaked out about it. But we'll try a little bit of movement and see whether that freaks her out. And good girl. Whoa. Okay, not too close up her butt. But this is a very good first time riding with a drone nearby. Really great behaviour from her and Wool. There we go. I'll get her to stand still while the drone goes round and does its thing. And if at any point I feel uncomfortable, I'll let the operator know and they'll back the drone off. But it's perfectly fine right now. Good girl. Yeah, good girl. Because she's getting stimuli from both sides. The drone's over there, the operator's over here, there's sound over here, there's sound over there. I'm going to ask her to face this direction a little bit more. And whoa. And watch that little drone going around there and just relax. You can still look at it. There's nothing wrong with you looking at it. Good girl. And we'll go this way. So far, so good. Good girl. And it's really her getting used to it when it's not in front of her and she can hear it and hear the sound of it and feel the motion of it and the wind and stuff. When she's got her bum towards it, that's where the real test is, because she can't see what it's doing. That's where she's got to trust me, that I'm not going to let anything happen. This is a really great trust exercise for both of us. I have to trust her that she's going to trust me, and we'll whoa there. I also want to make sure that if I'm jumping off and that drone's moving, she's not freaking out, and she's not. So for today, I think that will do as far as testing that drone, and we'll land the drone while I'm standing here. Good girl. Nice and slowly. There we go. Good girl. What's it doing? Oh, it's just staying there. Down it goes. It's a drone. It's okay. Yeah. Good job. Good job. Yeah, it's going down. And it's landing. Yeah, don't take too long. She's nervous when it's down on the ground. There we go. How was that? Good girl. So that was really quite a good little successful little test there. I'm pretty impressed with her. So I'm pretty happy with that. Yeah, that was all right, eh?
Yeah, we'll just go ahead and show her the drone.
Hang on, wait until I get out of the way. I don't want to get her freaking out with me.
Bring her up to it.
Come on. What is it? Still got a sound going. Watch out, she doesn't freak. Oh, what's that?
She it all the time.
Yeah, it's okay.
Good boogers.
It's okay.
It's your friend.
Oh, good girl. Oh, you like that?
All right.
Well, that was really nice. I actually enjoyed that. I'm not going to ride her anymore today.
Yeah,
I think that was enough of a lesson and excitement for her and for me. So that was good. Good girl. Very pleased with you. If you enjoyed this video, give it a thumbs up, subscribe, hit that bell icon so you don't miss a single video. Nice and slow. Good girl.